lifestyle. Sports cards and we live now. Jeremy Lee in the building and every guest that you ever needed. Sports cards after hours keep the hobby heated. Updates, hobby talk like you never seen it. Sports cards live and none could ever beat it. Sports cards is a lifestyle. Sports cards and we live now. Welcome to another episode of Sports Cards Live with your host, Jeremy Lee.
All right, everybody, welcome to the 8th episode of MC Mondays Live. This is the official auction-ending watch party on the Sports Cards Live YouTube channel. It is Monday night, September the 11th, 2023. My name is Jeremy Lee. I would like to thank everybody who joined us last time for MC Mondays Live. We had a great show. Can't wait for the action to start tonight. Let's bring out tonight's co-host from MC Sports Cards, Mr. Michael Hathaway. Mr. Hathaway, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, Jeremy. How are you?
I am doing great too. Thank you very much. It is great to see you. As always, have you along for the ride. We're gonna have some fun. It's an amazing auction tonight. It's the biggest one as far as lots and listings that we've seen so far. So I'm excited. I went through them. There's some really cool pieces. There's some pieces I want that I'm just not going to be able to buy tonight, but my goodness, you guys bring the heat over and over again. We have, from right now, we've got, let me see here really quick. We've got about just under 9 minutes until the first auction ends. So let's take that time, Michael, and talk about, now you weren't there, but your colleagues were at the Burbank show. Can you kind of give us, via Mike and Moody and everyone, how was the Burbank show for MC? And actually, Moody wasn't even there. How was the Burbank show for MC Sports Cards?
It was fantastic. It ended up being a really great show. Obviously, Mike did quite well. And, for us on consignment, we took in a lot of great consignment, low end, mid end, high end. Obviously, a lot of great MC Monday pieces, some fixed price consignment items for really high-end pieces that have some difficult markets to gauge. We do offer fixed price consignment, and there are a couple takers on there. There's going to be a very nice, I don't know if it's actually live yet. If it isn't, but there's going to be a very nice Mookie Betts First Bowman Orange Refractor BGS 9.5. So that's an incredible card, especially with the year that he's been having. It was just really fantastic. It continues to be so great to have the opportunity to engage with a lot of our customers, both in terms of consigners and buyers. In person, it's always really fun when somebody comes up, and quite a few people came up to the booth to say, hey, I consigned earlier this year and it went really great. Or, hey, I was actually able to pick up a grail in MC Monday and it was just so exciting. So obviously those kinds of things are great, and that's what it's all about. And obviously being able to go back to back with MC Mondays was possible because of the pickups at Burbank. There's a lot of really incredible stuff. There's a Adley Rutschman First Bowman Red Refractor that's going to be up next week, and that is a huge card. So that was a Burbank walk-up. So just really exciting to continue to have a lot of stuff. I mean, like you said, we bring the heat, but really it's not us. It's our consigners who are so wonderful in that they trust us to be that avenue of liquidity for their collections and for their cards. And it's just awesome to continue doing that. So really excited.
Well, I was there, and I was stopped by the booth a few times, chatted with Mike and the crew, and as always, the cards on display didn't disappoint. They never do with MC Sports Cards. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to be on the block next Monday, because it is back to back again. But let's just let everybody know that next Monday you won't have to put up with me on the show. I will be on an airplane, unfortunately, while the auctions end. So I'm going to delegate my responsibilities over to the MC team, and I want y'all to support them with that. And we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to do my best to train them up so that they're able to run the live stream for next Monday. But back to back. And what are we looking like after that? Are we looking like a third back to back, or will we take a break after next Monday?
No, probably not back to back. That really was only because the National was so ridiculous that we did that stretch of 3. Burbank was really good. I mean, we're going back to back, but it's hard to top the National in terms of volume and pieces coming in. So it'll probably be back to bi-weekly schedule, but again, it's always one of those things where it's dependent on what comes in. And there's a really great show at Gillette Stadium in November, and Then you got another Burbank show in February. So who knows what those shows will hold. And yeah, it's always just really fun to kind of see where it's all going. And, in general, things are going great. We're seeing a lot of consignment volume. We picked up another team member this week, so we're really excited about that.
Another team member.
Yeah. So we are growing,
growing,
which is very exciting. Yeah. And again, right, it all is thanks to our wonderful consigners who continue to trust us. And that's what's letting us do what we love to do. And can't go wrong with that.
The new hire, what role is this? Is it a man? Is it a woman? What role is this person?
Yeah, wonderful guy named Matt Fang, who's probably pretty well known to a lot of folks who do high-end buy-sell trade and do the show circuit. Really great guy who's local to us. We've known him for a long time and graduated from college, and he's just basically helping out with all the things around the office, right? Obviously, listing, processing, shipping. It's a lot. I mean, it when we get the volume of cards that we do, it's a lot, and you end up wearing every hat possible. And so it's really fun to be able to say that we're a growing team.
That's awesome. And you talk about having a lot of items, and it's important that people understand that while we are here covering the MC Mondays auction, you guys have cards ending all the time. Do they end every day, or do they only end Sundays, Mondays? What's the schedule? Because you're not only selling the cards that we're going to watch tonight. There's cards ending tomorrow, I believe, Sunday. Like, are there auctions ending every night on MC Sports Cards eBay, or just specific nights of the week?
Yeah, pretty much every single night. We do generally between 200, 500 auctions a night. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday are definitely our busiest days. Friday and Saturday, we tend to not have as heavy, just because a lot of consigners say, hey, I feel like Friday and Saturday isn't really the greatest. We don't find there to be a huge difference, so we are comfortable with being able to have Friday and Saturday as days to kind of grow into, because that is basically the direction that it's going, is that we're kind of outgrowing that 4 days a week schedule. And obviously MC Monday occupying Mondays means that there's only 2 days of the week left. So yes, there are auctions ending pretty much every night. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays are definitely really packed nights. Again, consigners do tend to ask for those nights ending, and we do what they ask us to. And so just great cards ending every night.
Well, so check out this store on eBay. Things ending all the time, not just on Mondays. The professor has joined us. Good evening, Hockey Barn. Let's see some vintage goodness. There's some here tonight for sure. Daniel, what's going on? B-Babe in the house. What's going on, B-Babe? Daniel says, I still prefer the eBay auction ending formats the most. I like knowing when an auction is ending. Good luck to anyone bidding. Daniel, good to see you. They are a lot of fun for sure. Professor says, Burbank cards had 4 buyers active at the show. Might this have affected volume consigners in your business? Had 4 active. I don't know. I mean, there's always people buying at all the card shows, right? So that's not going to change anything, I don't think.
Yeah.
How about you?
I mean, I think Burbank really heavily advertised the fact that they were willing to basically buy anything, and it was just a question of percentage. So do I think that on the low to mid end, there was definitely some impact? Probably. But in terms of like MC Monday caliber cards, where like it really is about maximizing, not about having a outlet for liquidity, I think that it really wasn't an impact at all.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. And you kind of know that going to the Burbank show, you as a vendor, as a consignment seller, a dealer, you have to understand that Burbank Sports Cards is going to have their big buying table set up. At the last show, they had it right at the front, and now they didn't have it at the front. It was actually on a different floor altogether. It was downstairs where the real card show was upstairs. So I believe that to be the case. Isn't that how it was, or were they buying? Or you weren't?
I wasn't there. No.
Yeah, I was there, and I know they had a big table downstairs. I'm not sure actually, but let's just get through the professor says, were the cards displayed by MC? Were they consigned? No, they were MC cards. Is that right? MC inventory. Were there some consignment cards on display?
Yeah, so anytime that we take in a card for consignment, we do have to sell through eBay. So anything that you see in those booths, that's Mike's inventory. Any of our staff members, obviously, one of the wonderful things that Mike does is that if we're at a show helping out with consignment, he says, hey, if you got some cards, toss them in the case. And, sometimes you get a nice sale out of it.
Yeah.
But not consigned cards at all.
We got 20 seconds. I just want to say hello to West Texas, Mike Double V, Mike Cance, the man himself, is with us. MJ, what's going on? And Brian Chu says they were downstairs away from the action. That's what I thought. We only have 11 seconds left on the Mookie Betts BGS 10 2014 Bowman Chrome Prospect Auto rookie card. 2 seconds left. $1,576. 1601 on the Mookie Betts. And everybody, the action has now started. We are back in business this week. Brian Chu, you're welcome. It was nice to meet you at the Burbank show. Thank you for being there and welcoming me to your booth. All right, Michael, we've got Trevor Lawrence here. This is a flawless from 2021 rookie shadow signatures. It's a ruby. It's out of 10. It's number 1 of 10. It's at $1,525. It's a rookie card. That autograph looks very nice. What are your thoughts on this card?
Great piece. I mean, obviously we say it all the time, but T-Law has really one of the best autographs in all of sports. Had a good start to the season. Definitely a hobby favorite. Out of 25 of this in a PSA 9 sold a few weeks ago for like $2,000. So we'll see.
Well, here we go. The final 3 seconds. Let's see if there's anybody out there. Let's let this one just refresh. 2275. I'm going to stay on this and make sure that we are refreshing at the beginning here so that we are not missing any of the action. We have a Sugar Ray Robinson 1948 Leaf boxing card, Michael. This is a PSA 7. It's a Pop 46. I have a Joe Louis from this set. I love the Joe Louis. My Joe Louis, Michael, is a PSA 2. But I love it. I really love the card. This is a 7, much higher graded copy. 19 bids, $856. Sugar Ray Robinson. Any thoughts on this piece?
Your favorite boxer's favorite boxer. If you want to learn how to box, watch his fights. He's incredible. These are so hard to find, centered and well registered. So really great copy. Should see a little bit more action, hopefully.
Well, 8 seconds left, 6 seconds. There's a bid to 1181. Final call. And this one is going to end at $1,181. Beautiful, awesome card. Kylian Mbappe, Michael, you know him. 2018 Prism World Cup, the blue rookie. It's jersey numbered 10 of 199. Now it says jersey number 10 of 199, but I'm looking, doesn't it say he's wearing 12?
He wears 10 with PSG when he plays in club competition.
One of his jersey numbers, which is fair. We have 21 bids, 22 bids. We're at $3,250 right now. There are 20 seconds left. And this is a nice card. The color match, I think, is really nice. What do you think?
Yeah. I love these cards. They look beautiful in person. This is a couple hundred over last comp, so it's pretty good. Big questions around where he's going to play, though, so we'll see.
Well, we'll see. 4 seconds. There's a bid to 3508. Final 4100. 4100 is where this one is going to land. The Mbappe blue. Very nice card. David Beckham, PSA 9 from 2022. Select FIFA. It's the Black Prism Auto 1 of 1. Michael, I mean, 1 of 1. It's a sticker auto, as we can see, but that's what they are. It is the 1 of 1. David Beckham, handsome as always. There he is. And what do you like? Listen, this is from 2022. What are your thoughts on this piece? Kind of post-playing days type of card.
I mean, I think with Beckham, it's a little bit difficult because of the fact that, he didn't have a lot of product when he played. If it's somebody who played more recently and they have a lot of cards from their playing days time, post-playing days, not as exciting. But for Beckham, this is as good as it gets, and it's fun to explore his career again through post-playing days cards.
74 bids, 3 seconds left. Final call. And let's see where this one lands. $4,538 on the 1 of 1 Black Prism David Beckham brings us to none other than Steph Curry, his 2009 Bowman 1948 themed design. Beautiful card. It's a PSA 10. I mean, he looks, I don't know, 9 or 10 years old here. He's just a youthful looking guy. Let's have a look at the back. There it is, numbered out of 2009. I love the card. I really do. Very nice card. 47 bids, $5,100 right now, Michael. Let's see if our snipers are aligned. We have a sniper. We have a sniper with us right now. 12 seconds left to get in your bid. $5,500, 49 bids. There's a bid of 57. The sniper pulled the trigger. Will he pull the trigger again? $5,900, $6,200, says the sniper. And that one finishes at $6,200. All right, you guys. This is a cool looking card. You got, I mean, two of my favorite Lakers of all time, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal. I do love Magic Johnson too. LeBron might be maybe fifth or sixth for me. That doesn't matter. This is Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, 2015 flawless dual game use patch, 14 copies made. Both patches are pretty awesome. Look at the Kobe patch, 3 colors with a ton of mesh. The Shaquille patch, 3 colors with several breaks and stitching. Really like this card, Michael. $2,800, 47 bids. Just going to see where the serial number is. I must have missed it on the front. Is it serial numbered?
Yeah, it's down at the bottom.
Oh, there it is.
It's not jersey number for either. I think it's like, yeah. Really cool card, like you said.
Let's see what's going to happen. We have 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and this card is going to sell for $2,980. What a cool card, and nice game, big game use swatches. All right, Michael Jordan's 95 finest refractor. Now this, I do believe, does come with peel on it, so this would be the unpeeled version. Is that does that? Yeah, that reconciles with that you believe that to be the case as well, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I'm pretty sure. I'm a peel off guy, but that's just me. I know a lot of people like peel on. Centering's an 8.5, corners are a 9, surface and edges 9.5. It's a $535, 25 bids, 20 seconds left. It's a nice card. I've owned a copy of this. I don't own a copy anymore. I had a peeled version as well. Mine was a PSA 10. I got rid of it I moved it. I traded away a while ago. You have 2 seconds. There's a bid of 721. Final call. And the finest refractor is going to sell for $721, Mr. Michael Jordan. All right. This is a Bill Russell exquisite exquisite jersey patch auto, 61 of 100 copies made. On card auto looks pretty good to me right there. It's numbered 61 of 100. It's a BGS 8, mostly because the surface has a 7.5 grade, corners 8, centering's a 10, edges are an 8.5. It's always tough to assess the surface like this, Michael, but the corners, I mean, I'm just going to look at the top left corner looks good, top right corner looks good, bottom right looks good, and the corners look good to me, but of course it's hard to see. You know, there could be something on the side of the corner, the back of the card. That top right corner looks to have a little bit of imperfection to it. Top left looks good. Bottom corners seem to be good. It's kind of tough to tell sometimes. Anyway, this is about to sell, guys, and it sold for $1,801. I got carried away with looking at the corners there, Michael. All right, next up on the block, some vintage goodness, 1958 Topps, Jim Brown rookie card. This is a PSA 6, and as you look, I'm seeing several print defects across the top. That's a whole bunch of fish eyes up there, Michael. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them, but that's what you can see them. There's no
Jim Brown rookie.
This card, no surprise. It's a PSA 6. It's off centered up and to the left, a little bit faded on the surface as well, I would think, to my eye. Otherwise, it's you get what you get here. $2,601 as it sits right now. Michael, anything you'd like to say as the final seconds tick down?
Should see a little bit more action here. Nice to see it registered properly. That's the big thing for me with this.
And there it was. Well, 2 bids came in at the final seconds. It ends up selling for $3,041. All right, next up, I'm a patch guy. I love patches, Michael. Triple patch. Triple flawless patch, 25 copies printed. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, and Tua Tagovailoa. I think that's how you say his name. This is a PSA 10. And look at this. 3 colors on the Joe Burrow, 4 on the Herbert, 4 colors on the Tua. You can see some teal on the far right of that patch window. That is a legit 4-color patch. This is a beautiful card, Michael. What do you think about this one with 61 bids at $1,119 right now?
I love it. Like you said, it's the quality of the patches. You look at a lot of these, and at least one player has a napkin, but on here, they've all got awesome patches. What more could you ask for?
What more? There's a bid to 2,075. 2 seconds left. Final call. 21.25. Anyone else slipping in? $2,125. All right, what a cool looking card that was. All right, Russell Wilson's Panini Contenders rookie ticket auto PSA 10. Let's go give it a refresh. Let's see if we're still at $815. We are still at $815. 23 bids. Michael, do you expect there to be snipers? Because if you think so, they might show up. They might show up.
I think we're going to see a sniper. I think only one sniper. You know, we sold one of these about a week ago for $1,000. Russell had an okay game. Wasn't great, but it wasn't last year. He had a pretty solid game. So, you know, we might see a little bit more excitement around him. I think we'll see a couple more bids. There's
our sniper. Our sniper is a little bit low on the dollar count there, but trust me, his aim is better than it looks. $815, 4 seconds left. Final call. Is he going to pull the trigger? Doesn't look like the trigger is being pulled. And Russell Wilson sells for $815, which brings us to Matt Stafford, Super Bowl champion. This is National Treasures Game Used Shield patch, auto, 1 of 1, BGS 9. This is a strong card. Everything's a 9, surface, corners, edges. Centering, however, is an 8.5, which, like, I can't see why centering is an 8. Look at this. The centering looks.
It's awesome.
Centering looks like, what is up with that? I don't know. Maybe on the back it's a little bit. You can see a little bit to the left. Shifted, but
yeah, and there's a little top bottom up front, but I mean, it's a shield patch 101, and he doesn't have a lot of shields beyond like the 3 that he has from his rookie year. So this is like such a huge Stafford card.
$912, 3 seconds, final call, get it, 1,600, 1,685. They had to reset the clock. This thing more than doubles in the final second. 1,685 for the Stafford NFL Shield. Nice looking card right there. All right, Josh Allen. This is a National Treasures Colossal Jersey Auto. Rookie card, 24 of 99, BGS 9. Now this is a true mint plus. This is 0.5 away from a BGS 9.5. It's at $1,255 with 41 bids. Michael, thoughts on this piece?
They're smacking the Jets around right now, so I think people might be a little excited. You know, Josh Allen's got a big kind of make it or break it year. They added some tools, and it's a really clean auto, not the best patch, so it all kind of balances out.
All right, well, let's see what's going to happen here. 6 seconds left. Will there be any bidders, everybody? Will there be any bidders? Snipers, get on alert. You have one more chance, and you fail. You fail. Snipers are not sniping yet tonight, but we will see some action coming up right away here. And I blame the snipers. All right, Deshaun Watson, 2017 Prism rookie auto. This is the gold Prism, 10 copies made. This is 1 of 10. It's a BGS 9.5. Everything's a 9.5. Corners are a 9. That is an autograph. It is a beautiful autograph. It is a sticker auto, but that autograph is solid. $5,800. Michael, take it away.
You know, he's got off the field problems. We all know it, but there are a lot of athletes who have off the field problems, and people still love watching them and collect them. He had a really strong comeback over the weekend. There's a good sale right before that game. So I think that we'll see a pretty strong result here.
All right. Well, you see the clock, everybody. 6 seconds. You're in your final window to get your bid in. Get that finger ready. $64.50. The bid comes in, and the card sells for $6,450 with 35 bids. This is a nice card. Jerry Rice, 96 Select Certified Mirror Gold. Guys, there's only 35 copies of this important card from the 90s of a GOAT, a legitimate GOAT in NFL football. $2,475, 71 bids, so far. It is a BGS 8.5 and no subgrades on this, which is in a way kind of nice because you don't need to focus on anything in particular. If you don't want to, you can just enjoy the card for what it is. And it's a nice card. It's a nice looking card. What do you think of this piece?
It's incredible. You need to see it in person. It's just so amazing how the light folds into the gold.
There's a bid to $28.25, and this Jerry Rice rare 90s card is going to sell for $2,825. Onto a Ken Griffey Jr. 98 Flair Showcase. This is the Row 2 Legacy. 100 copies made. That is it. Ken Griffey Jr. He's a player that gets a lot of hobby love out there, and there is only 100 copies. This is 74 of 100. It's a true mint plus, meaning you have the 2 extra half a points on corners and centering. If edges or surface were a half a point higher, this would be a BGS 9.5, Michael, setting at $721. Have you held this one in hand?
I have. Looks great. Obviously, it's not like the Row Zeros where you have those added optical effects. It's just a beautiful foil finish. Looks really nice. And, it's one of those key Griffies that you need in terms of building out that 90s insert collection.
6 seconds left, everybody. Get your trigger fingers ready. There's a bid to 1,004. Anybody else? Final call. Griffey Legacy out of 100 sells for $1,004. Brings us to a very nice, and I say very, I mean that, a very nice PSA 5 Roberto Clemente. You might say, but Jeremy, the centering, it's up and to the right. I know that, but I've seen 6s that look just like this. So considering it's a 5, I like this card. $3,401 with 29 bids. The 55 tops, Clemente rookie. Very important card. Not around Mount Rushmore, but close enough, like right on the cusp, like it's Roberto Clemente, Michael. What do you think?
I might put it on the Mount Rushmore. I'm going to be honest, but that's a conversation for another day. It is a really nice copy. It's off center, but everything else checks the boxes. And I think this is a great card where somebody who isn't super centering focus is going to get a really nice deal.
And let's see it. 5 seconds left, everybody. Are there any snipers out there? I don't see them, but are they lurking? They were not lurking. $3,400 on the PSA 5 Roberto Clemente rookie. Ellie De La Cruz would love to have a career like Roberto Clemente had. This is his Bowman Chrome prospect from 2022, the purple refractor out of 250. That is an on-card auto, and as I've been saying a lot on this show, Pops knows how to get the ink to lay down properly. 112 at 250, PSA 10, rookie card. Ellie De La Cruz, $1,600, 30 bids, Michael. How's Ellie been playing lately?
He had a little bit of a slump. Now he's come back out of it, and the Reds are really continuing to invest in calling up those prospects. So the team around him is getting better. Joey Votto might come back from AAA. It's looking good, and he's the future.
He's the future. We have 2 snipers on the scene. Are they going to pull the trigger? There's a bid to 16 and a quarter, 17.75. The snipers they each pulled a trigger. One of my favorite cards in the auction right here, everybody. Ken Griffey Jr.'s 97 cut above out of Skybox EX 2000. I love this card. I've got several cut aboves in my collection, and I don't have a Griffey. I will buy one day. Tonight's not the night, but I will buy one day. We're at $885 with 25 bids. Nothing against this card. I'm budgeted out right now, Michael. I'm budgeted out. But listen, you've held this in hand. I know it's beautiful. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah, because the thing that I think a lot of people always miss about this card is that, the die cuts are intricate, and that makes it a really tough grade, but the holofoil surface is beautiful, catches the light so well. This is one of those cards that is so much better in hand.
And there's a bid to 966. You also want to watch for kind of print refractor type print lines on this card. 1136. There's $2,025. The snipers were there. We just can't see them. They were that good. All right. That card went up 3x in the last 30 seconds or so. Yeah. Brings us to listen, I love a cut above. I also love essential credentials. These are among my all-time favorite cards. This is Steve Young. No slouch, Steve Young. 98 Skybox EX 2000 essential credentials. This is the future version. It has a parallel called Now. This is out of 59, 22 of 59. It's a PSA 7. We don't know why, because you don't get that information with PSA, but have a look at the card and see. I'm seeing a few defects, but nothing that, like, these are cards that you just buy them when you can, because they don't come up very often. We're at $1,065, 14 seconds left, 26 bids. Michael, you got 5 seconds worth of stuff to say?
A gorgeous card, looks great in hand. These are so hard to grade. A 7 is awesome.
Let's see if we can get any more bids here. We have 2 seconds left. Final call. There's a bid to 1586, 1624. Steve Young's Essential Credentials Future. Beautiful, beautiful card. Love it. All right. Let's move along. Jamar Chase. This is the National Treasures Rookie Patch Auto Silver, numbered out of 25. That is an on-card autograph. Looks really good. He's got very nice penmanship right there. Mr. Jamar does. BGS 9.5. All subs are 9.5, except edges are coming in at a 9. We could have a look and see why. Nothing's jumping out at me really quick though. 25.50, 34 bids, 18 seconds left. Michael, what do you want to say about Jamar?
Just one of the great talents in the game right now. And I took a look at the edges because I was thinking to myself, a true gem would be so nice. I didn't see anything, so maybe a crack and resub here.
There's an opportunity for that always. 3 seconds, $2,600. And Jamar Chase's NT Silver is going to sell for $2,600. We are now moving along to Mac Jones. 2021 Panini Prism No Huddle Gold Rookie Auto. 10 copies made. This is 7 of 10. It's a Pop 1 in a PSA 10 holder. It's got a sticker autograph on there, but the autograph looks absolutely beautiful. No Huddle Golds. A nice design going on in the background there. We're at 31 seconds left. $1,799 with 22 bids. How did Mac play this weekend?
He tore my heart out yesterday. It was rough, but Mac Jones is one of those guys who has a slow start every season. He's really continued to adapt well to Belichick's offense. I think there's still a high ceiling on him. I think they got to put a team around him, but there are a lot of guys in New England who really believe in him. You expect,
there's a bid to 2009, 21-26. There's action. 30 will keep it coming. Keep it coming. 30, keep it going. Keep it going. $3,401 on Mac Jones. Snipers were there. All right, this is a really cool card. Frank Thomas Bat Barrel from Top Sterling 2022. It's a 1 of 1. We see these cards, but look, you have the full name right there. There are some chips out of it, which I love to see. I love because I believe this is a game used bat.
Yep. It is game used. It's on the front top right of the bat itself. Yeah.
Oh, game used bat nameplate. It says right there, 17 seconds, 25 bids. We're at 1,775. This is a beautiful card. Like, it's beautiful. I love it. 10 seconds. You think we're getting any more action?
I would put a sniper up.
We got 2 snipers. Which one is going to pull the trigger? Or 19 and a quarter. $1,925 on the beautiful Frank Thomas Bat Barrel with a full name. Have another look at that, everybody. Oh, yeah. What a card. Love it. All right. Moving along. Steph Curry 2022 Prism Championship Signature Auto Night Night. What does that mean, Night Night?
Oh, when he drains a 3, he hits the defender with that.
Got it, of course. I didn't even notice that at first. PSA 10. There's the autograph right there. Very nice auto. He's very consistent with his autograph. Not a lot of variation in it. We're at $2,125 with 49 bids. 16 seconds, Michael. How does this card look in hand?
It's a base Prism. It's a great auto. It's a great photo. For a Curry collector, it's a really great way to kind of round out the PC.
All right. Well, let's see what's going to happen here. 4 seconds. There's a bid to $2,650. Final opportunity. And the Curry Night Night is going to sell for $2,650. All right. We have an unopened box, you guys, of 1983-84 OPG hockey. Now, I can tell you a little bit about this. This is, let's see, 79, 81, 2, 3. This is, it will have your 5th-year Wayne Gretzky card in it, but I can tell you that it is probably the nicest Gretzky card in the 80s. I love the 83 Gretzky. Other rookies include, and I have a list for you, Pelle Lindbergh. He passed away young and tragically. Steve Larmer, Bernie Nichols, who had like 70 goals playing with Wayne Gretzky in LA one year, Brian Bellows, Guy Carbonneau, Phil Housley, Scott Stevens, Tony Tanti, Mats Naslund, and Ray Neufeld. Now, I'm not saying any of these guys are humongous rookies, but this is a really cool item. We are at $695, $810 with 3 seconds left, and the unopened box of 970. Final bid comes in, $970 with 36 bids. A really cool piece just to put on your shelf and enjoy, reminisce about. All right, Aaron Rodgers. I heard he had a rough day today. This is his 2022 Donruss Optic Downtown Gold Vinyl Super Bowl 1 of 1 PSA 9. Amazing card. I love the gold vinyls. $4,054, Michael. What's the status on Aaron Rodgers right now? 44.36.
They said the x-rays were negative, which is not good. But what I would say is that, listen, he won a Super Bowl with the Packers. He won 4 MVPs with the Packers. He's in a Packers uniform in this card. There's always going to be a market for a guy who's had that amazing a career in Green Bay.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's too bad. Hopefully he's fine, but let's see what happens. 44.83 final bid does come in. Congratulations. I also want to congratulate from our chat, Brian Chu won the Curry Night. He said even that he had a snipe in on the Curry card. Brian, congratulations. Thank you for letting us know. Appreciate that. Troy says, where are the snipers? Did they retire? eBay moves these things around, so I have trouble placing them. It's a process. Trust me. I'm going to do a few for tonight for sure. John says, I'm here for the big snipes. Love to hear that. Brian says, I wonder how BGS can grade the surface edges of a card when the protective plastic is still. Yeah, they might just have to look right through it, I would think. All right, we have 16 seconds left on the Sidney Crosby Young Gun SGC 10. $1,824. Pristine gold. That's a good value, everybody. That's a good value right now. Any snipers coming for this? No snipers. I mean, $2,049. Never you mind. $2,049. Michael, I think that's a bargain. But I think
that's a pop 7.
What's that?
That's a pop 7. Like, that's a really good deal.
I think it's just that the SGC people want their Young Guns and PSA holders, I think, is the thing. But this is a good crossover candidate for the winner of this card. All right, Mookie Betts, 2014 Bowman Chrome Prospect Refractor, numbered out of 500. This is number 190 of 500. It's BGS 9.5. You have a 38 out of 40 grade score here, but you have corners and edges 9.5, surface 9, but centering comes in at a perfect 10. Beautiful, stunning on-card autograph right there. 8 seconds left, $1,436. And this card is going to sell for $1,465 on the Mookie Betts. All right, next up, we have a Dragon Ball card. Michael, tell us about this card if you can, because while it's kind of neat looking to me, I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, honestly, I'll be totally frank. I know almost nothing about this card, but it was really interesting because we've been noticing a little bit more and more Dragon Ball cards coming through. We've been noticing more and more One Piece, so another, popular Japanese show coming through. And we saw the comps on it. We talked to the Insigner a little bit about it, and we said, you know what, like, hey, why not? Let's experiment, kind of get a sense of where this market might be going. I think that's what's really fun about the hobby, is that there are so many different facets to it that you run into oddball things like this and you just learn about new areas and new markets. So I honestly don't know where this is going to go. I hope it ends pretty well. We'll find out. And let's see, we have 2 seconds left to see if there's going to be any more bids placed, but it looks like it's going to sell for $910 on MC Sports Cards. All right. Next up, Alexander Ovechkin, BGS 9.5 Young Guns from 2005. Guys, this is 0.5 away from a BGS 10. That's important to note right now. You got 39 seconds to make any decisions you may want to make based on that. But in my mind,
And I know no guarantees or promises, but that makes it as good of a candidate for a crossover to a PSA 10 as you can possibly get. And there's probably, you know, financial benefit to doing so. 21 seconds, $2,400. I think PSA 10s are doing over $4,000 right now, Michael. But this is not a PSA 10. It's a BGS 9.5. Let's see what's going to happen here. 10 seconds left. I have a feeling, I mean, there should be sniping action. Let's see what happens. There's two of them right there. Are either of them going to pull the trigger? 2 seconds left to pull it, everybody. $3,750. They were there. They were silent, but they were scary. All right, guys. Victor Wembanyama. This is his 2023 Topps Now first draft pick, rookie auto, number 2 of 199. I like a low. I know a lot of people say, oh, who cares about the serial number, but it's number 2. Number 1 would be better, but it's number 2. I like that. It's really cool looking card. That appears to be an on-card auto too, to me, Michael. It says June 22nd, 2023 right there on the bottom. What are your thoughts on this piece?
Yeah, it's really cool. Obviously, I think we talked about this last time. Wembanyama might be in a little bit of a weird situation with the licenses being up in the air. This might be his only on-card auto for a little while. And listen, he is a generational talent before he's even stepped foot on the court. So really exciting to see where this is going to go. Well,
let's see. Here we go. We're at 2,075. It ends at $2,125 is what that appears to be. Let's just hit refresh one more time. Make sure $2,125 on the Wembanyama, taking us all the way to another very nice 1997 Jerry Rice Pinnacle Totally Certified Platinum Gold, numbered 16 of 30, you guys. 16 of 30 right there. Look at that beautiful. That's a beautiful stamp in gold with 4 digits on each side of the slant of the, what do you call these things, of the slant line,
slash,
slash, thank you, of the
division sign.
15 seconds left. We're at $2,950, 26 bids. Gorgeous card. Michael, Peel is still on it too.
You know, I like the peel on it. It's great.
All right, let's see. 31.7. There's a bid to 3,700, and that is going to be where that one ends. That's a great. Oh, there's some nice Jerry Rice in this auction tonight, you guys. We've seen 2 beauties so far. Ken Griffey Jr., 96 Topps Chrome, first refractor. It says right there, PSA 9, $504, $532, 16 bids, 35 seconds left. I mean, the first thing I do notice is the centering. It is off center to the left and up a little bit, but it's still in the PSA 9 holder. Your thoughts on this piece, Michael?
Yeah, I mean, it's an early cert number where centering wasn't really as prized as it is now. So that explains the disparity between the eye appeal and the centering. Listen, it's still really key Griffey. I mean, 96 first year Chrome, massively important set for the hobby. And this is probably one of the most important cards in the set. So just one of those must-have check-offs on the Griffey checklist.
And there's a bid to 735, 817. Final call. It's going to end at $817 on the Griffey refractor. Very nice. We've seen some of these in the auction. You got the 53 Topps Willie Mays, my favorite vintage baseball card. I've never owned a copy. I will one day. This is a PSA 2. Take a quick look at it. You can see this card has some issues for sure. Some surface scratching right there. It's got some sort of staining on the border. Got some border issues. Bottom right corner's been dinged a few times. Bottom left corner. I mean, this card is definitely appropriately graded as a 2. Let's take a quick look at the back. Back actually presents better than the front, but the front is what you're going to be looking at. There it is right there. It's at $1,475 with 12 seconds left. $1,475. 6 seconds. Well, the clock keeps on moving on me here, which is great. I like $1,550. There's a bid. Final opportunity. And this card is going to sell for $1,550. All right. Bo Bichette, 2016 Bowman Chrome Draft Prospect, blue refractor. It's autographed. There's the auto right there. It's numbered out of 150. I mean, BB, those are his initials for sure. You can see the tail comes up and around. looks to be faded just a little bit under the glove, but that might be because that the surface there isn't meant for an auto and he came above it. But the autograph is given a grade of a 10, and the card is a True Gem Plus. You have 395s. The surface, and the surface to me is so important on these high glossy cards, and that is the refractors and all that. This is a beautiful card, $985, Michael. Thoughts?
You know, Bo Bichette is still a fantastic player. Jay's had a little bit of a slower season, but he could. Here we go.
1209. The bids are coming in. It's okay. The bids are coming in as you were chatting. 1209 on Bo Bichette. Very nice card. MJ Sports Cards here said the video showing mostly likely an Achilles for Aaron Rodgers. So done for the season and most likely career. Then he says speculating. I'm speculating, so we don't know for sure. Yitzhak Singer in the house. What's going on? Zach Swisher says the SGC 10 Pristine is the toughest grade to get in the hobby. Well, I don't know. I think the Tag Pristine 10 is actually the toughest one to get. But as far as human grading, you are certainly right, Zach Swisher. Brian Chu, unfortunately, maxed out at 3650 on that last Jerry Rice and did not get it. But hey, good, valiant effort, Brian Chu. This dual, Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, Donruss Signature Series dual auto booklet is at $2,550 with 5 seconds left, 33 bids. Anyone else? $2,550 on the dual Brady and Wilson. All right, let's go on to the next card. Mr. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, known back then as Lou Alcindor, is 69 tops, rookie card, PSA 5. I mean, what do we really need to say about this? This is a well-known card. It's an extremely important card. To me, it really is a Mount Rushmore card for me. I love my copy. I recommend everybody owns a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar rookie card, and it's a great copy. It's a PSA 5. Centering is actually really good for it. Look at the centering. Look at these edges right here. It's almost bang on. It's not top to bottom though. It is sitting low on this tall boy canvas. Michael, we have 11 seconds left. We're at $1,236 with 29 bids. Final call coming up here, everybody. Get your trigger fingers ready. You have 3 seconds to get a bid in. We're at 1237. 1287. We had one more bid come in to bump it up just a little bit to $1,287. All right. Here we go. Michael, what is this? 1929 Shonen Club New York Yankees postcard from Japan. Look at the Japanese text on it right there. It's an SGC 4.5. It's on their old scale, which was out of 100, but really had like 18 different grade points. It's a 4.5. That's what you want to know. Beautiful image overall, Michael. What do you think?
I love this card. So this is actually one of Ruth's earliest collectibles from outside the U.S. Early on in the hobby, you actually see like some really old school publications identified as 1934 from Store of Japan, but it's actually from a youth magazine. It's the only sports card in the entire set. And it's so cool to see that he was like such a global figure already in 1929. So just an awesome addition for Ruth collectors.
And there's a bid to 1114, another one of 1312 and 1397 on the Babe Ruth Japanese postcard. Very cool. Congratulations. That's a unique piece. I've never seen that before. All right. We have next up a 2022 Panini Black Box, Luka Doncic 2018 Noir. So why does it say never? Maybe it's not 2022. 2018 Panini Noir, Luka Doncic, 1/1 auto. Tell us.
Yeah, so it's a 2022 Black Box re-release of a spare 2018. Yeah. Black Box 101. So it's a beautiful auto. I love these shadow signatures. Like they just have such a distinctive look. You can see them in a case from a mile away, which I think is so cool. It's just a beautiful card and a great auto.
Now the card is graded as authentic, which doesn't really mean anything bad. The auto is a 10. 3 seconds. There's a bid to $26.52, and there's a big bid to $3,420. Very nice, and that was a beautiful card, if I might say so myself. Justin Herbert's 2020 National Treasures crossover rookie patch auto out of 25. That is a very nice on-card auto. You have a very nice 4-color swatch with 2 different colors, 3 colors of stitching. You've got some black mesh as well. This is a classy looking card, Michael. How much do you like this card?
Honestly, I really prefer the crossover RPAs to the true out of 99s. I just, like you said, it's kind of that gorgeous older school design. And I know old school is like 2012, but it's beautiful. It's a great patch. Just an awesome piece for Herbert collectors.
Well, let's see what's going to happen. We have one sniper. Oh, wrong guy. We have one sniper on the scene. $2,125. Will he pull the trigger? Trigger does not get pulled. He was, $27.50. We had one more bid come in the final moments. All right. I want to just read out a couple of comments really quickly here. Zach Swisher says Noir is the best looking modern high-end set in my opinion. And look at this, MJ Sports Cards got it, needed it for his collection. Congratulations to you. Zach Swisher says I have a bunch of Noir. Spotlights are underrated in the hobby. Well, sounds good to me. That was a beautiful card. Josh Allen, 2018 National Treasures Rookie Material Patch Auto. This is the silver version out of 25, number 13 to 25. Very nice 4-color swatch. I don't think we see those all that often, but a nice 4-color swatch. Beautiful on-card auto. BGS 9, Michael. We have a 9.5 and an 8.5 and 2 9s. $1,825. 2 seconds left. $22.75 with 54. $2,400. More bids came in. $2,400. Oh, one of my favorites in the auction. 1940 Superman Gum Ink, card number 1. It's at $5,102. It's a pop 37 with a bunch higher, but not like a ton. Like this is a rare card overall. Michael, I mean, do you love this card? I love it. I really do.
I love it. I mean, it's the first time that you have one of the most iconic characters of all time on a card. It's really cool. And like you said, I mean, yeah, they're a decent amount higher, but this really is one of those cards that they don't come up super often. When they do, grade is kind of, you take what you get. You just need it in the PC.
You just need it. There have been bids coming in, 54, 57. Will there be any more? We have 2 guns aiming at that bid. Anyone else? 54, 57. That's going to be it. $5,457 on this amazing Superman number 1 from 1940. Another classic, Cassius Clay, also known as Muhammad Ali, his 1960 Hemmett's Journal, hand-cut card, $2,740 right now. 53 bids, Michael. Have you had a chance to look at this card in hand?
Yeah, so we've talked about this card a couple times. I love the fact that they seem to flock to us. Please continue to send them to us. I love this card. It's beautiful. These are hand cut. So the person who did cut this out of the magazine back in the day chose a little bit thinner borders. So some people like that. Other people prefer the thicker border look. Really clean, no surface issues, no creases or wrinkles. So just a really nice copy of like one of the best boxing cards ever.
It looks a lot nicer than a 4 to me, but it might just be that fisheye right there. But this is going to sell for $3,019. Really, really cool card. All right, everybody. Luka Doncic. We have his 2018 Contenders Optic Ticket Hollow. $4,075 as it sits. This is a PSA 10, 32 bids, $4,125. This is, to me, it might be one of his nicest cards. I love this card. I love the looks of it. That is an on-card auto, well laid down. What do you think?
I 100% agree. I don't know why they don't use action shots on rookie ticket autos more often. Like that is so great, and it uses the vertical format of the card so well. It's just such an iconic image. And yeah, to get a 10 on this is awesome. Like such a great pickup here for Luka, guys.
Will we see more bids? PSA 10. There's a bid to 5302. The snipers came to let you all know that they were there. They pulled the trigger, and that's going to do it at $5,303 on that gorgeous Luka Contenders Ticket Auto. Tom Brady's 2000 Fleer Autographics rookie card. This is one of his lesser like kind of flying under the radar cards, I think, Michael, because you have an on-card Brady rookie card, on-card auto on a rookie card right here. That's a really,
yeah,
really
I think
cool thing.
Yeah, I think a lot of people listen. The Contenders rookie ticket auto is awesome. We have one ending at the end of the night. They're incredible. But the press pass is really great. Great action shot. Fleer autographics. If you get one with a good auto, it's usually some of the boldest autos that he has. This is a really great option for Brady guys at a nicer, kind of more reachable price for a lot of collectors. So it's a great option.
And it's a PSA 8. We're 4 seconds left. We're at $2,700, a dollar under. Final call, and they say we will pass $2,699 on the Brady autographics. All right, you guys. 1952 tops. Last card in the set. Eddie Matthews, rookie card, Hall of Famer, SGC 3. Let's just look at this for a moment. I mean, look, for a 3, this thing presents very well. Obviously, the centering is off to the right, slightly down as well. But, I mean, the borders and the edges, the corners all look really nice for the grade. Obviously, the corners have issues. It is a 3, but this thing looks nice from where I can see it, which is, not in hand, of course. Have you looked at this one in hand, and what did you think? And we only have 10 seconds left.
Yeah, I love it. It looks great in hand. Like you said, it's a 3, but it's a really nice looking 3. And this is such a critical card for building that set.
Very tough to find. Last card in the set. Most of them are in poor condition. And this one is going to sell for $4,261 for the Eddie Matthews 52 tops rookie card. All right, Jalen Green, 2021. Flawless Signature Prime materials. This card is not graded. It's in the flawless holder with the flawless seal on it. 25 copies printed. There is a 3-color. It's like a 3-color, but you have 2 different blacks in there. I wouldn't go as far as calling it 4-color, but you have at least 4 different fabrics, I guess I'll say. Numbered 4 of 25. $3,071 with 39 bids and 20 seconds left, Michael. What do you think of this card?
I'm definitely taking 4 fabric patch to start using in titles. Thank you. Yeah, it's a really great card. Jalen Green has a lot of guys who love him. He's a really high ceiling kind of prospect, so might be fun to see it go up a little bit.
Well, let's see here. 2 seconds left. Anyone else going to make a play? Looks like it's going to sell for $3,071 on the Jalen Green. Ja Morant. This is a 1 of 1 from 2020 Contenders Optic. It's the Perennial Auto Gold Vinyl Prism. 1 of 1. The autograph is right there. Very nice autograph. It's a sticker auto. You can see the gold vinyl in the background, reminiscent of Panini 1 of 1s. It's a BGS 9, which is mint condition. But look at this. You've got 3 9.5s and an 8.5 for surface. So it's a very strong mint 9, I would say. Autograph gets a 10 grade from Beckett. 20 seconds left, $826. Anything you want to say, Michael?
Again, I think we talked. Ooh, let's go. You talked about this with Deshaun. Off the field problems, but he plays really well. There are always going to be people who look past it, and it's a great card if you can look past it.
There's a bid to $1,191, 1375. The bid comes in, and it looks like it's going to settle in right there at $1,375. On to an amazing card. This is an SGC 9.5 Alexander Ovechkin Future Watch Auto Rookie, numbered out of 999 from 2005. That autograph is very nice, very strong. 56 of 999. The auto gets a 10. The card gets a 9.5. Great opportunity here, you guys, to buy, to get the SGC discount. I'm going to have to refer to it as that because I just had a PSA 10 of this sell for close to $20,000. So here it is, a quarter of the price, you guys. And it's the same card, pretty much. Just has different plastic around it. 7 seconds left, 5,300. Any snipers lurking on this piece? No snipers. Someone got, $6,470. We missed the bid. $6,470 ends up being the final price. Congratulations to both sides of that card. All right, Corey Sager, BGS 9.5. This is the Bowman Chrome Draft Prospect, the red refractor on card auto, 5 of 5, rookie card. They do a great job with tops with the auto. Like they have the right coating on the card, the right that they're using, and the athletes sign them right. We're at $3,619. Tell us a little bit about Corey Seager.
One of the best infielders in the game. He's earning that massive contract in Texas. You know, I mean, really turning that franchise around. They might win the American League West this year. And this is the card. It's a red. It's awesome. I was so excited when we got this in, and who knows where it's going to end.
$5 grand, 5150. Let's go, snipers. There's a bid to 7,300. It goes from 5150 to 7,300 to $8,500 in the final 10th of a second. There is action for you on MC Mondays. All right, guys. Patrick Mahomes, impeccable elegance, rookie patch auto out of 25 from 2017. It's a BGS 9. We've got 295s on this card, corners and edges, centering's a 9, surface an 8.5, dual patch. Look at that patch on the bottom, though, guys. You've got 3 colors with white mesh, yellow stitching, and I'm counting 6 breaks. There is yellow on the far right there. You can see that as well as I can, even though it's there. Just trust me, it is there. $5,400, 27 bids, 14 seconds left. This is called elegance, and I'm thinking it is an elegant looking card. I like how it's got a soft, the foil is kind of soft in the back there. 57.26, 66.04 now, everybody. $6,605 minus 23 cents on that really elegant. I think it's elegant. I like they named that card appropriately, in my opinion, right there. Here's another Mahomes. This is the Donruss Optic Rated Rookie Black Prism out of 25. $6,200, 39 bids, 37 seconds left. I mean, there it is right there. 18 to 25. This is I love Optic as opposed to Prism myself, Michael. Beautiful card. What do you think?
I love this. You got such a dramatic shot of him. I mean, just like the angle, the pose, it's so dramatic. It kind of gives me a little bit of a flashback, actually, to the Joe Namath rookie, kind of a similar pose with the football at half cock. It's a gorgeous card, and it's a black prism, number 225. I mean, if you're a Mahomes guy, this is insane to be able to pick this up.
71-17. There we go. 1 second left. And the blue prism, the black and blue prism, Patrick Mahomes is going to sell for $7,117. Very nice car. Only 25. I mean, that's really awesome. All right. These are awesome. 1980 tops. You got the Larry Bird Magic Johnson rookie with none other than Dr. Julius Irving, Dr. J in the middle. But this is all signed, triple signed, all beautiful autographs. The autographs are deemed authentic by PSA DNA. The card grades a 6. This is about having this card autographed by all 3 of these superstars. $2,852 with 30 bids as we sit. Michael, I mean, this is nice, and like, yeah, I see some of the black ink that was the excess that we see on this card. Normally, I can see it up by Magic's left hand there. I don't really feel like we need to inspect the card so much. This is about having these autographs. You have 2 seconds left. There's a bid to 2,902, and that's where this one is going to settle in at. All right, and Fernie Hardaway, they call him Penny, and so does he. Look at that inscription, Penny in quotes. 5 copies made of this 2014 Eminence Gilded Graphs inscription. $1,336 right now, Michael. 35 bids. I've never seen this card before, maybe because there's only 5 of them, but it's very nice. Look at the gilded gold. In hand, I bet it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. So this is first year Eminence, and the reason you haven't seen one of these is because the last time it sold was 2018. I mean, this is one of those cards that just doesn't surface. Guys are obsessed with Eminence, and they're especially obsessed being able to pick up that first year Eminence. So just a killer card if you're an Eminence guy, or if you're a Penny guy or a Magic guy. Like, this card is just awesome.
Will we see any more bids? 5 seconds left. There's a bid to 1824, 2938, 20. There we go. Like MC Mondays equals action. All right, everybody. This should be called Action Mondays. MC, Mike, if you're still watching, you might want to consider rebranding your business to Action Sports Cards, because that's what we get here on MC Mondays. All right, guys, this is really cool. This is a 1 of 1 from Upper Deck Premier. It's a Remnants triple patch pinstripe. You got pinstripes on all 3 of these patch windows. A little bit on the 7. The 1, it's right there, but that 4, look at that. It is right down the middle. 1 of 1 stamped right there. None other than the Babe. This is amazing, Michael. I mean, $2,325, $2,800 with 25 bids. Seems like a steal to me. It does. Well, let's see.
Triple pinstripes. You don't get that. It's incredible.
Oh, the snipers come out. $2,900, $3,850. There it is. There's the action on MC Mondays. $3,850 on that beautiful Babe Ruth 1 of 1. All right, here's a LeBron James Upper Deck Glass 2003 rookie card. Only 25 copies produced. This is 9 of 25. Well, he looks younger than Bronny right there. $2,878, 45 bids, $3,457 with 52 bids. Never you mind. 29 seconds left, Michael. This is cool. This is cool. And the surface is an 8.5. That's what it's going to be on these acrylic type of cards. But everything else, you have 2 10s and a 9 on the edges. Thoughts?
This is $1,000 above the last 9.5 sale. I mean, this is what happens when you get really rare LeBron rookies. Like, it's an all-out war to win these things.
Well, let's see. The sniper is there. He's got his sights fixated on the card. There, he pulled the trigger to 3507, and that's going to do it. 1 pull of the trigger from the sniper to $3,507. All right, let's go, everybody. Mac Jones back again. Second appearance tonight. National Treasures rookie patch auto. I love the serial on this, you guys. 99 of 99. There it is right there. That just looks so sweet. Nice 3-color patch, 2 colors of stitching, on-card auto. The auto has a 9. I think it's because it is a little streaky, but it is 99 of 99. Don't blame the grading company. It's Mac. That's Mac. He did that himself. $1,759, 34 bids, $2,750 now with 41 bids and just over 10 seconds left, Michael. I mean, nice card.
Nice 3-color patch, high ceiling guy.
Oh, 3508. 3508 on the Mac Jones, Mr. High Ceiling Guy. Right there. Right there. All right, guys. We'll do a couple comments right here. Mike Double V says, great deal on the OB Future Watch Auto. Collector's Dream Orlando, what's going on? Zach Swisher asked if it was first year of Eminence, which Michael replied it was. Zach says, I wonder how much this box cost back in the day. Mike Cance says it's been another great auction. Yeah, but you're not going to change from MC Sports Cards to Action Sports Cards, nor should you. 1 of 1 memorabilia cards. Omar in the house. Hello from Australia. Good to see you, buddy. One of the good guys from Australia right there, Mr. Omar. 20 seconds left on Justin Fields, Panini Flawless, vertical rookie patch auto, number 10 of 20, 36 bids. Let's refresh it and make sure. 3,105, 37 bids, Michael. That's a really, really nice patch. 10 of 20, gorgeous card. On-card auto is very nice as well. The auto's a 10, the card's an 8.5, and the price is $3,105. All right. We're back with some Tom Brady action. First year Prism, silver prisms, BGS 9.5, Tom Brady. Michael, I mean, Prism is Prism. What do you think of this card?
Listen, I'm from New England. I love this card. Tom Brady's the greatest football player of all time. Might be the greatest athlete of all time. Don't at me. It's true. This is an awesome card. Brady guys love this card. It is actually like super condition sensitive. I mean, again, it's a Pop 15 and BGS 9.5. You compare that to newer runs of Prism where they actually dialed it in and you're talking about Pop 100 for 9.5s. This is a crazy card. They don't come up often. Last public sale was, I think, like 2022. So really cool piece here. Oh, 4K already.
Bids are coming. The sniper is working overtime. 4,071, 4,550. Final call, final opportunity. The Prism Silver Brady does $4,550. What a great looking card too. I love 2012 Prism. It is my favorite Prism design to this day. All right, guys, this is really cool. Larry Bird's NBA debut ticket stub, autographed, authentically autographed by PSA DNA. I mean, it's just a cool piece, and that's a very nice autograph. This ticket was at his debut game. I wasn't there, but this ticket was. Michael Hathaway was not there. This ticket was there. You guys in the chat, I'm guessing you weren't there. This ticket was there. $4,200. Let's hit refresh and see if it's got any more bids. 43.50, 59 bids. Michael, verify, confirm. You were not there, were you?
I was not there. This is a pop 2. This is insane. One of the coolest items we've ever had. I mean, there's before Bird and Magic, there's after Bird and Magic, and this is the moment.
This is the moment. 3 seconds left. $4,800. Anybody else? 53.50. The bid comes in. $5,350 on that very cool Larry Bird autograph ticket stub. Now, this is Ms. Hermione Granger, Emma Watson. This is her autograph. Now, she's only autographed a few cards for Harry Potter cards, for Art Box, I should say. We're at $3,001, 35 seconds left. I mean, Harry Potter is one of the biggest IPs out there. You know, I mean, it's got to be, what is it, top 10 IP of all time at this point. What are you expecting from this? Any idea?
You know, I don't know about this specifically because obviously it varies year to year, movie to movie. I know her autos on these Art Box cards generally do between like 4 to 5,500. So there should be some movement, but I really don't know enough to be confident. But I think a sniper's out.
Sniper's out. There's a bid to 35.53. Sniper pulled the trigger. Emma Watson, $3,553. And now we are back to another appearance from Mr. Steph Curry, 2009 Crown Royal die-cut rookie auto out of 399 copies. There's the auto right there. There's the die-cut, the crown right there. This is a 9.5. Edges are a 9. Everything else is 9.5. And with a die-cut like that, you're not less than a 10 or 9.5 on edges is okay by me as a collector. There's the back of the card. There's the stamp, 361 of 399. We're at $5,000. Are we still at 5,000? We are. 36 bids, Michael. Are we going to see any more action on this one? Yes or no?
I'd put a sniper on it. Give it another.
Snipers are out. There they are. $5,100. 3 seconds left. Anybody else? 6,200. The bid comes in. The snipers say, thank you very much, MC Mondays. All right, guys. Wilt Chamberlain on the clock right now. This is a absolutely beautiful card. I love this card. 71 Topps basketball. Wilt Chamberlain of the Los Angeles Lakers. Look at that card. Look at the design. Look at the way just his head is half on the pink, half on the blue Los Angeles. $5,750, 35 bids, PSA 9. Population is 19 with only one graded higher. How many people are doing the Wilt Chamberlain run? Many, I would have to think. Only 20 people can have a card this nice on their registry or in their collection, Michael. 12 seconds left. Let's see if anyone's coming.
Last sale, 2021.
I think someone's coming. I think there are snipers coming for this card. Am I right or am I wrong? I might be wrong on this one. Looks like I was wrong. The snipers were there, but they did not pull the trigger. All right. All right. We are coming down to the final 5 auctions of the evening. This is a sealed hobby box of 2018 Bowman Chrome, 12 boxes, 36 autos coming out of this case. It is currently sitting at a bid of $8,311 with 17 bids. Michael, what can we find in this 2018 case of baseball besides Shohei?
Yeah, I was going to say Shohei. You can get Luis Robert Jr., who's had a really good year. Hopefully he gets traded away from the White Sox. There are a couple prospects who are still kind of making their way through that last realm of AAA that are in here. But really, you're chasing Shohei, and I can't wait to see him in Dodger Blue. He's going to win 3 World Series. It's going to be great.
Well, let's go. Here we are. 5 seconds left. We're at 83.11. Anyone else going to take a stab at this unopened factory sealed case? Looks like it's going to settle in at $8,311. We have another factory sealed case. This is 2022 National Treasures first off the line football, 4 boxes inside. It is currently sitting with a bid of $18,300, 22 bids. Michael, what are you looking for in this case of 2022 National Treasures football?
You're looking at a lot of really young guys. Obviously, Kenny Pickett and Brock Purdy are the 2 really big hits. I think after that Steelers-Niners game, Brock Purdy is definitely the big hit. Yeah, that was just an incredible performance. I think what we're seeing is that there's a lot of guys who are initially considered that second-tier hobby picks that are really performing really well. Bijan Robinson Jr. played incredibly. So I think a breaker's going to pick this up, and a lot of people are going to be happy with what they get.
And let's see. I mean, Kenny Pickett, yeah, he didn't have a good game, but it's only one game, and it's only the first game. It could be the first game jitters. Who knows? I wouldn't give up on him quite yet, but the hobby has already given up on him, it seems like, from what I saw on Instagram today. But I think that is very premature. We have up next a Michael Jordan on-card auto from 2003 Ultimate Collection. You guys, this is stunning. The autograph has a grade of 10. The card has a grade of 9.5, all 9.5s, but centering is a 9. Who cares? Is what I think about that. Very, very nice autograph, but the card aesthetics itself are really just a classy looking card, don't you think?
It's beautiful. If this had any serial number on it, it'd be $50,000. This is his most beautiful pack pulled auto. I love it. The color blocking, the modern design, the horizontal auto. It's just amazing.
Very nice card. I think that the sniper is going to come out and just make his decision right now. And it looks like he's going to pull the trigger once for $9,650 on the Ultimate Collection. Michael Jordan on-card auto. Beautiful card. Brings us to a very big card. The Tom Brady 2000 Playoff Contenders Rookie Ticket Auto. This is graded as authentic. The autograph is graded a 9, authenticated by PSA DNA. The autograph looks pretty good to me. I mean, the autographs on these cards are always a little bit tougher because it's a darker card, but it looks good to me from here. Do you have any insight as to why it's graded authentic versus number graded, or no?
A lot of these got cut short at the factory. So you do see a lot of authentic grades on the Brady's. Sucks, but you just look at the card and evaluate the card for what it is. And this is a really nice copy in person.
10,950. We got to bring up the snipers. They have their eyes set on it. Are they going to pull the trigger? We don't know yet. Final chance. 10,950 is going to do it on the Rookie Contenders Ticket Auto of Tom Brady. And the final auction of the night, everybody. And thank you, everyone, for being here. Eric says he was a short drive away from Larry Bird's debut game. Does that count? No, it doesn't, Eric, but nice to know how old you are. Thank you for dating yourself. Appreciate that. Brian Chu said he paid $250 in 2016 for the Crown Royal Curry Auto at an LCS and got a PSA 10 on it. Congratulations, Brian. That is a great grade on that card. And he goes on to say, Ohtani is going to be a giant. All right, guys, but here for that. You can respond to that after, Hathaway, if you want. 2011 Bowman Chrome Baseball factory sealed 12-box case. Mike Trout, Harper, go ahead, say something.
4K to 11K in the last 10 seconds. Like, that's insane. This is an awesome case. So many historic cards. This is awesome.
11,950. That tripled in price in the final seconds. On MC Mondays, we are now the tagline is Action Mondays on MC Mondays Live, everybody. That was fun. These shows, Michael, they go by so fast because it's just boom, 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 auction, ending, sniper, bid. That was fun. Was that fun for you?
That was awesome. I mean, talk about some crazy sales. The Corey Seager bidder looks pretty good. We were looking at that because that's like $4,000 over the last sale or something around there. Just some really strong sales. And, it's always fun, like when you see cards come to auction that haven't come up in a long time, like that Wilt or that Penny, you really just have no clue. And I think that's what's so cool is when consigners trust us to take those really rare cards, those cards that haven't seen the market, and so you're a little unsure about what their true value is, and they trust us to bring it to market. Like, that's a really rewarding thing for us. And then it's just so fun to be along for the ride and be on the roller coaster, because that's what it is right now.
It is fun. That was a lot of fun, and it goes by as even though there were maybe 10 or so more auctions tonight versus prior versions of MC Mondays. It went by really quick and was a ton of fun. Hockey Barn says Sanderson to Orr, who's my friend Eric, is a bigger goat than Larry Bird. Gotta love the collector to collector encouragement and support we give each other in the hobby. Amidst some of the other drama that goes on in our hobby, there is still a lot of good, that is for sure. All right, well, that's gonna do it. Again, next Monday is MC Mondays again. There will be a show. I'm not going to be on it. So some of you might like that. Some of you might not like that. We'll see. We'll see what you guys think. But please support the MC team next Monday here on the show. And I'm looking forward to watching it in reruns. I unfortunately will be on an airplane while it's happening. So I can't do it from a plane. But I'm excited to see what happens, and just to maybe throw a couple bids in some cards before I take off. If there's something there that I want to get, I'm going to go look at that later tonight. But Michael, thanks for joining. Anything you'd like to say to the audience, to the chat before we sign off?
Just the usual. Obviously, if anyone has any questions about consigning, please feel free to reach out. We're all about giving you the best information possible so you can maximize the value of the cards that you have, whether that's MC Monday, whether that's a normal auction, fixed price, or frankly, for some people, we tell them, hey, we might not be the best option for you just because of the value of the card or the way that our fee structure works. But reach out, because we'd love to help you maximize the value of those cards. You can reach us via email, which is in that scroll down below, info@mcsportscards.com. You can message us on eBay, or you can message us on Instagram, consign_with_MC. And yeah, we're really excited to keep MC Mondays going and obviously be here with you every other week, Jeremy. It's always so fun, and it's always a roller coaster.
Well, let's keep it going. We're having a great time. Want to say hello to Jeremy. I hope you're recovering from your heart attack that you suffered on Sunday morning at the Burbank show. He let us know this on the show, on one of my other shows the other night. So Jeremy, I hope you're doing well. Let me know before I sign off. Let me know, how are you? Are you doing well? I want to wait. I want to hear from you. So if you could let us know. Mike Cance, while we're waiting for Jeremy to let us know how he's feeling, Mike Cance of MC Sports Cards says 260,000 in sales tonight. Thank you all for watching our best auction yet for MC Mondays. So Mike, thank you for the transparency. Messages like this, we don't see it very often. So that is nice to see. And congratulations, very encouraging as MC continues to build the business and we continue to build the hype on this show, the hype for the show, because this is a ton of fun. Love having all of you watching, and good to hear that you are doing well, Jeremy. I'm happy to hear that. Congratulations and continued recovery. All right, everybody, that's it for MC Mondays Live tonight. Have a great week. Check out MC Mondays for next Monday, and check out their eBay store for everything else that they're selling throughout the week. And if you want to send them consignments, info@mcsportscards.com, or reach out to them on Instagram. And with that, this episode of MC Mondays Live on September the 11th, never forget, 2023 is now over.